The number one limiting belief that holds us back from accomplishing our goals is focusing in on a future outcome instead of staying present in the process by starting where we are right now. It's like ordering an Uber ride. If you lie about where you are, the directions won't work.
Our next speaker has spoken in 75 countries, has been heard by millions, one of the top 10 motivational speakers on the planet Earth. The 3 highest awards from the President of the United States, he's received all 3. 37 books, a New York Times best-selling author. This speaker is a legend, and he's led an extraordinary life. I don't know how at the last minute we said, hey, could you get this guy?
Wow, electrified, loved him. I'm definitely gonna beg him to speak at one of my next events. 5,000 people coming to Dallas. Thumbs up for Dan Clark, truly blown away.
No matter how bad it gets, nobody ever hits rock bottom. We hit rock foundation. We hit rock belief. We hit the baseline core values and governing principles that are the catalysts for creating a culture of peak performance.
When he is on a stage, he commands the room. He has this gift, if you will. You sit there captivated.
There's going to be a game-changing, life-changing comment that's going to sit right on your heart. It's going to move its way through your body and make you make a physical change in your life.
As a professional speaker, I take the time on stage with your people very seriously, treating your speech as if it's the most important speech I've ever delivered. We're gonna think, we're definitely gonna feel, and perhaps even shed some tears, and we're definitely gonna laugh out loud.
This first one is a self-help book.
Oh, great.
I love those. This one is called Getting High, How to Really Do It by Dan Clark.
And I wanna thank the event committee for putting me up at the Omni. What a beautiful hotel. Towels in my room are so fluffy, I'm having a hard time getting my suitcase closed. Are you finding that? You know, anyone who's built an organization knows that once you get the culture right, the rest of the stuff takes care of itself. Which means every culture in every industry is created between the strongest belief, the highest expectation, and the best behavior that the leader lives by, and the worst behavior that the leader tolerates. My growth strategy is a 3-step process. On October 23rd, I had the rare opportunity to soar to the edge of space in a U-2 reconnaissance aircraft. And with an unobstructed view of the Earth, it forever changed my perspective, which controls everything that we believe and do. Let me give you an example. The purpose of a leader is to grow more leaders who believe what you believe, not generate more followers. If all of us are looking at the same rainstorm and someone complains, what a horrible day, and someone else exclaims, what a wonderful day, the weather did not change. It's perspective. Imagine, if you will, that instead of walking into this giant ballroom, you walked onto an American football field with huge dreams to be a superstar for the Oakland Raiders in the National Football League. But within 30 minutes, your dreams are shattered. Your heart's broken by a paralyzing injury that cuts short your football career. That's what happened to me. I stayed paralyzed for 14 months because I was asking the wrong questions. I was asking the doctors how to get better when I should have been asking myself why. And once we answer why, figuring out the how-to becomes clear and simple. You see, when we only identify or focus on the what and the how, we only engage the brain. But when we add to that a passionate why and a compelling want, we connect the head with the heart, which causes our blood to pump more rapidly, our brains to fire, and our muscles to magnify, which maximizes our performance. You see, under pressure, we don't rise to the occasion. We fall to the level of our training. That's why we train and prepare and practice so hard. Tasked with the challenge to take 53 elite athletes to the next level. So in a team meeting, I asked an assistant coach and a captain of the team, to come to the front of the room and hold the ends of a broomstick so it was suspended 30 centimeters, 12 inches off the floor. And ahead of time, I get the name of the most gifted and talented player on the team who can jump 97 centimeters, 38 inches high. I asked him, why did you only jump 30 centimeters, 12 inches high when you and your teammates and coaches know you can jump 97 centimeters, 38 inches high? And his answer was epic, because that's all you asked me to do.
He was awesome, best speaker I've ever heard.
He customized everything to our liking, and we had laughter, we had tears. He was one of the best speakers we ever had.
We had 5,000 members sitting in the audience, and they were riveted. He really has a very powerful message and a huge impact.
And what's so fascinating about the way that Dan talks is he talks in these metaphors that give you information to unlock things that are really complicated and make them really simple.
He delivers a message that will get your attendees on their feet, clapping, crying, laughing. And not only were we privileged enough to have him one time, we're going to be having him back.
How high is your bar? Everyone knows how high it is because they see it every day, but only you know how high it should be. Only you know if you're pushing yourself and giving it everything you've got when less would be sufficient. Not because it's expected by others, but because it's demanded of yourself.